Hey, this is Boris with mpmX, and today I wanted to show you mpmX AI. But today we'll only do a very short introduction, 3, 4, 5 minutes, to give you a brief overview of its capabilities, and then in the next couple of days we'll be diving into a couple of more use cases, different scenarios, and so on and so forth to see what it can do. So mpmX AI is a product that we will be bringing to market that is able to attach your mpmX or Click environment to AI features. So it could be chatbots, and this is what we'll be looking at today. So I've got Claude Desktop here, and Claude Desktop, or at least my Claude Desktop, is already connected to mpmX, as you can see in the connector setting here. And we also have a couple of shortcuts set up already, but we want to use the natural language today. So to see which kind of environments we can connect to, let's have a look at which environments we're already connected to. What mpmX servers are available. So what we'll do now is look at all of the different environments that are connected to our current MCP. And these are the 3 servers that we can see, and they're all active and I have access to them, right? So one of them is a ClickSense Enterprise on Windows installation. So this is running on premises, and then we have 2 ClickSense SaaS. One of them is the demo server, and that we want to work with today, right? So let's open the P2P app on our demo environment. So this will then log on to the respective environment. I've just called it demo now, not given it the full name because it's not necessary. And then we'll look if it can find an app with the name P2P. Didn't find one, found 2. So it asks me which one I would like to open. So it gives me a elicitation here, and I can choose the P2P OCPM now, which is the one that I'll be working with. So what it will do now is it'll open the app, and I've opened it in the past, so this is really fast. But if you open it for the first time, it can take a couple of seconds because it then automatically generates all of this meta information that you have here, right? So how big are the tables? How are they connected? Do we have islands? What kind of fields do we have? What kind of master items, master measures? So any of these master data that can help us run analyses on these, right? So it now tells me that we have 14.2 million records. The data is spanning 3 years, 7 years ago, but outdated. It's not a problem right now. And yeah, it gives me a couple of other information. But what I would really want to know is, can you give me an overview of our P2P process performance? Right, so because I want to know, is there anything that we should know or should have known 7 years ago with regards to our P2P process performance, right? So what it does now is it looks at all of the KPIs that might matter to me by looking at the master items first. So these are specified dimensions and measures that have been set up within our environment. And now it's found these master measures, and then it will generate an overview based on all of that information that is available in there, right? So it now switched from searching metadata to query data, so it's starting to gather actual information. So if we ask it a question that is not contained in the master data, because I said that it also looks at the data model, at the available information, then it pulls the information from the data fields, right? So it looks at what the field names are, but it also looks at the field contents to understand of what the data model is made out of, and gives you the option to also work with information that has not been labeled or maintained, right? Because there's no semantic layer configuration necessary. All of this happens automatically, and all of our combined consulting click experience has gone into this product. I don't know how many 100 years combined. So yeah, it highlighted the average lead time of 64 days. So this is something that we might want to look into. 514,000 cases in total, like we've already heard. So we have a couple of positive trends. It gives us a short interpretation based on what data is available. So let's dig into lead times here, for example, because it's highlighted this already. And to better understand lead times, let's break it down by activity type. And to really understand what is driving these activities and probably to find a couple of quick wins, also give me the idle times associated with the activities, right? So because this will then help me find things that are just lying around and shouldn't be, and get them to where they're supposed to be going. So it found relevant fields because it couldn't find the information within the master item data. It's just shown this, but it was too quick to identify what is necessary. So master dimension does not resolve properly. So it uses the raw data. So now it does the breakdown by activity type. And let's have a look at what it found. So we have record invoice receipt. It's got the most events. It's sorted descending. So the quickest win, which has been identified here, would be the clear invoice step, because it brings 47 days out of the 65, and it's covered in 221,000 events, obviously, right? So what I could do now is, okay, let's have a look at this bottleneck and maybe create an automation, right, to tackle this, right? So because we are in Claude, I could tell it to create an workflow to resolve invoice clearing in our SAP ERP, for example, right? So this is obviously danger zone, but just to give you an illustration of what the power of a system like this is, right? Because my n8n is also connected to Claude, it will now start to search workflows if there's something available I can work with. And it didn't find anything, so it starts searching the web, and then now it will start to build like a JSON object that I can later import into n8n. But I will not show you this. Might be something for a different day. So thanks very much for sticking with me through this very, very brief introduction to mpmX AI and what it can do. How long have we been on? 5-6 minutes. So a lot of insights already. We've identified the clear invoice step with a long idle time to be something that we should have a look at. mpmX AI is supposed to help business users get to the information quicker, to take all of these like generic queries and maybe even some more specific ones out of the hands of people who have better things to do, and yeah, really get you going and get started with insights from your mpmX and Click environments. So if you want to learn more, head over to mpmX.ai. More information is available there. Also the ability to join our current beta, right? So if you want to get hands-on really early on, hop onto mpmx.ai, fill out the form, and yeah, let's have a chat. I'm really looking forward to see your feedback, and yeah, like I said, we'll share more information in these next few days. Thanks very much.